I started out really studying St. Thomas Aquinas, both in my undergraduate studies in philosophy and also when I began my graduate studies at Fordham University. I ended up becoming interested in phenomenology and ultimately making that my expertise because I discovered that phenomenology was a very useful way of coming at ancient and medieval insights while answering modern questions. So I find phenomenology a very useful tool. I began teaching ethics several years ago, mostly in response to needs of my students, but also my own interest in the subject. I have been emphasizing more and more ethical issues, in particular bioethical and biomedical ethical issues. Those are very important issues that are complex and relatively new because a lot of them are being raised because of new technologies. How do we use these new technologies responsibly? How do we respect human nature with the tools that we have at our disposal? These are the kinds of questions that bioethics and biomedical ethics are asking. And it's a very interesting realm to apply the more fundamental, more general ethical principles that you can find in someone like St. Thomas Aquinas in the natural law tradition. Here at the Dominican School of Philosophy and Theology, we really, I think, are focused on the truth as our primary value, first and foremost. And we're unapologetic about that. So I think our students can really pursue their own questions in a very supportive environment without having to worry about being correct, politically correct, academically correct, but simply feed their minds and feed their curiosity in the best sense of that word. And I think there is a definitive advantage, too, to being able to study philosophy and theology together. So even for our students who are not enrolled in our concurrent program, where they're able to get both master's degrees, philosophy and theology, together in 3 years, so they're only doing one, philosophy MA or theology MA, still there's a good bit of both that end up filtering into one program or another. So it's really impossible to study philosophy here at the Dominican School of Philosophy and theology without doing theology, and vice versa, theology without philosophy. And I think that's a great help because you're always getting faith and reason together. And I think faith and reason are at their best when they're always considered in light of one another.